Nigerian women, can we talk about this Ibom Air incident? Because I want to talk to you guys, especially Igbo women. Your own misogyny, it's so scary. As in, let's talk about it. Because what happened on Ibom Air was not a case of bad customer service. It was a case of a woman weaponizing her own internalized misogyny against another woman. According to multiple passengers, the young woman at the center of this incident did not disrespect the flight attendant, had done nothing beyond struggling to navigate her own phone settings. She explained that she's dyslexic. She had already put her phone on flight mode and was simply editing videos. Instead of listening, which a flight attendant should do because part of her training should be customer service, instead of listening, the flight attendant reportedly became high-handed, dismissive, and escalated the matter until the passenger was forcefully removed.
How's the family? I wanted to drop bros, good morning, sir. How's the family? I wanted to drop a message at your Facebook. I actually dropped a message on your Facebook regarding to this Ibom Air Saga. But I just noticed that I could actually send a message to this your WhatsApp number. I don't know if it's the right one to do, but let me just say something in regards to this air flight stuff. Honestly speaking, that lady did not do up to 10% of what I would have done if I were in her shoes. I don't want to elongate the matter. I'll just give it direct to the point where the truth is those people posted what they want everybody to see. They posted the narrative, like they created and painted the narrative that they want people to see. So people could actually pity them, or I don't know how to put it. So you grab. This lady was not insultive. She was not rude. She was not, like, I don't even know the word to put. The whole issue started from the air hostess. That lady is power drunk. If there's anything like that is the word I can use right now. That lady is power drunk. Like, she's all this kind of Nigerian elders that if you
Bet her high-handedness and brutality didn't end there. Once the young lady was already restrained by the airport staff and unable to defend herself, what did this flight attendant do? She went back intentionally and ripped this girl's shirt open. Left her exposed. Deliberate humiliation. Igbo women. Nigerian women. And the reason I'm mentioning Igbo women, I don't know where this flight attendant is from, but I've been reading comments from many Igbo women and I'm so mad triggered. Instead of outrage, what do we see? Women defending this cruelty. Some even invented justifications, repeated unverified claims that she's a runs girl, she's a prostitute, she deserved it because she wasn't wearing a bra. Others deflected from the actual assault to moral policing of her body and clothing. I am so triggered. When I tell you I've spent 3 hours trying to understand what is so indecent about somebody wearing a high-neck t-shirt and leggings in a group of women who are educated, went to elite secondary schools. You will not believe this. Some said, oh, it's because she's not wearing bra. What has bra? Is it because she's not wearing bra that she was attacked on the flight? I boarded that same Ibom flight with no bra on. I wore a tube top. If you had seen me, I would look like a young woman in her 30s or so. Are you saying that if somebody had attacked me on that flight, you people will now say I'm being flown into the States by somebody because I'm a runs girl? And why didn't I wear a bra? Who does that? Nigeria happened to this girl. But Nigerian women, especially Igbo women, who are always at the receiving end of these kinds of treatments, rush to victimize her. That's the shocking part. Ooh, this is textbook internalized misogyny. The belief, the often subconscious belief that women must be controlled, shamed, and punished for stepping outside of the narrow expectations of good behavior. Nigerian society teaches it, and too many women have absorbed it too deeply that they wield it against other women without hesitation as weapons. It's not new. Historically, Igbo women have been among the quickest to enforce patriarchal punishment on other women. Turning on underage house girls instead of holding their husbands accountable for being pedophiles. Attacking young women in their husbands' workplaces instead of confronting their husband's sexual harassment. Publicly stripping their own daughters naked and pouring hot peppers into their genitals for being seen with men. Even when the men were harassing or stalking these young women. We saw it. I grew up in Igbo land. There's nothing anybody wants to tell me. It's a cycle of violence passed down and normalized. And it's 2025. Yet we're still here. Still excusing brutality against women because we think she was rude or improper. She wasn't dressed properly. So we will now blame a victim. And the saddest part is that many of these women saying these things have daughters who are in universities far away from home. You don't know what they're wearing. Even when you know, you will still come out to condemn. Still looking for reasons, even when you see proof, evidence that this girl did not do anything wrong. You're still looking for reasons to hold her accountable instead of the perpetrator. Why? Why do you hate younger women? Why? If you can watch another woman restrained, vulnerable, and violated and still find ways to justify it, you're not defending professionalism. You're defending patriarchy. You have become its willing enforcer. Nigeria happened to that girl, but too many Nigerian women, especially those who should know better, helped it to happen. It's sad. So we've entered a golden era of customer service in Nigeria where you can board a domestic flight, pay for it with your dignity, stripped by the same people you paid for your business. She didn't wear a bra. Really? Igbo women, she didn't wear a bra. She didn't dress properly. Leggings, high neck t-shirt. Igbo women. I'm so embarrassed to be affiliated. Oh, everywhere there is misogyny. Call an Igbo woman, she's there. Who is often trending in the news for killing their house help. Minor house helps that they shouldn't have, that is against the law. Who is often in the news? Igbo women. Who is often in the news for attacking their underage help for sleeping with their husbands? Igbo women. Who is often trending for treating their own daughters like slaves? Igbo women. Igbo women, your male worship is too much. You've internalized it so much that it comes automatically to you. Even when there is no man to watch you defend patriarchy, you're still doing it behind closed doors, in chat rooms, everywhere. And you were once young. Some of you still wore the same things. Leggings and t-shirts have been popular since I was in secondary school. Some of you bitches wore it. Yet, you still came out to say this woman was not dressed properly. And she's a young woman. Do you know that people started digging out these girls' pictures from when she was in secondary school in 2016? Very small girl. And what was her crime? To be able to fly, to board a flight. Is it because you people weren't able to do so at her age? Think about it. What is at the root of your own misogynistic hatred towards young women? Please think about it. Because it's out of control. Nkuna kaligo. Tufiakwa.